few weeks ago, I was at the 4th Province House of Bishops meeting and the 4th Province Synod. While I was away and out of town, a miracle happened. It was a miracle that began when the people of St. John's Church in Charlotte heard about families who had lost so much during the recent tornadoes. And so they decided to do something. They organized something called Fill This Truck, and they invited people from St. John's and the churches in the greater Charlotte area to contribute home items and things that families would need when they are trying to reestablish their lives. And they brought a truckload of stuff to Raleigh and took it to an organization that helps families rebuild their lives and rebuild their homes. Some of the things that they brought: full-size sheets, mattress pads, protective pillowcases, crib pads, blankets, baby blankets. More than that, personal hygiene kits, stuffed animals, wooden dolls, kids' pillows, sleeping bags, and on and on and on. They collected over 2,500 items for people to have in their homes, and at an estimated value of over $21,000. They brought them here in a truck from Charlotte. They were met here by one of our deacons and other people who are involved in the relief work here, and their story is the story that you're about to hear on this edition of Please Note.
My name is Jack Conlon. I'm the outreach coordinator at St. John's Episcopal Church in Charlotte, North Carolina.
And I'm Jim Riddle. I'm the junior warden at St. John's.
And our ministry, our outreach ministry, this was came out of discussions we had with our rector, Father Paul Winton. And Father Paul wanted to do something hands-on. He wanted to do it universal. And he also wanted to build partnerships. And so this is where the idea came out of, is what can we do to help the victims that were impacted by the tornadoes here in North Carolina. We had a number of our parishioners who have done this kind of thing, especially with Hurricane Katrina. And one couple in particular suggested that we focus on bedding and linens and pillows to help provide not only spiritual comfort, but the physical comfort as well. When they went down to Hurricane Katrina, they saw bed sheets and trees, and they saw toys and things like that strewn. And so the idea came out is, what can we do with linens and pillows? And so what we did is we put the word out to our congregation, and Jim and I challenged the congregation to fill a truck. And that was our goal. And over 2 weekends, we invited the community to participate, other Episcopal churches in Charlotte to participate. We had an email from a church in New Jersey who wanted to participate. Local businesses, Family Dollar, one has participated and donated items. And we did it over 2 weekends, and the results are that we filled the truck.
And so, starting from a dead stop, we thought it was a pretty good outcome. We had opportunities to take in the materials over 2 weekends. We had folks staffing it, and then so folks could bring it by and load it directly on the truck. Also, I should mention this truck belongs to Queen City TV and Appliance that graciously left one of their trucks on our lot for 8 days. And so we need to get that back today. But we have, we're excited about the outcome. And as I was just mentioning, we may not be over, because just the things have been in the paper and things have been on TV and radio, and product keeps coming in. So looks like we're going to have to come back.
Oh, no.
But it'll be okay, right?
Yeah.
But we're glad to help. And again, the hands-on, we've had kids participate, as Jim said, in packing the truck. We've had young adults, our youth participate. So we've actually had participation from 100% of the congregation, all groups. And as we said, is that our thing with outreach is we want to build partnerships. And so as Jim said, we're willing to come back and we need to help out with construction. Because I think one of the parishioners and summed it up best, Judy Ratcliffe, who came up with this idea. It's not about agencies putting people back on their feet or government organization. It's about people helping people. And this was an opportunity for the congregation of St. John's, other congregations in the Charlotte area, people helping people in need here in Raleigh that were impacted by the tornadoes. And it being in our own state, in the state of North Carolina, was very important to the congregation to reach out to those in need Not that the folks in Tuscaloosa or Joplin, I mean, our prayers are with them. We wanted our immediate focus was how can we get the people in North Carolina back on their feet. And so, my hat's off to the entire congregation, the vestry at St. John's, and Father Paul Whitten for his leadership in guiding us in doing this hands-on ministry to build partnerships for the long term and helping people.